same episode, only we're doing. Listen, this is still the same episode, only we're doing different stuff. We're converting the radians to degrees. So what we have to do is, instead of multiplying the pi over 180, I multiply 180 over pi depending on what kind of fraction I have. If I have like pi over 30, then I would like multiply like 180 over pi. But if this was 30 over pi, then I would multiply pi over 180. So what we're trying to do is get out the pi. That's why we have to, depending on what kind of like fraction we have to multiply like the reciprocal of what we had to do. Reciprocal is like the opposite fraction. So pi over 30, the reciprocal is 30 over pi. So this is equal to convert, I have to go from here. So pi over 30 multiple by 180 over pi. All of these have the same idea. So cross cross. Then we have 180 over 30. Equals to, so 180 divided by 30 equals 6 degrees. So this is what we mean by converting radians into degrees. So now we have 4 pi over 5 equals to 4 pi over 5 multiply by 180 degrees over pi equals to pi cross cross. So we have 5 on the bottom, and I'm going to multiply 2. I'm going to simplify this 180 to 4 so we can so it can be slightly easier. I can break this 180 into 2 and 90, and I can break this 4 into 2 and 2, and then I can do 2 power 3, and then times 90 is equal to 2 power 3 equals 224, 8, 972, so times 90, that probably means it's going to be 720 over 5. So divide by 5 equals to 7, 140, and then divide 20, that's 4. Add those together, 144. $144 degrees. Now I have pi over 5. So this equals to pi over 5 multiplied by 180 and pi cross cross equals to 180 over 5 over 5. So if you want to think of this the easy way, if you don't want to use a calculator, so I can tell you how. So think of 180 as 200 minus 20. Minus 20 over 5. I'm just going to write degrees. Okay. So imagine this. So then we can divide these by 5, both of them, and then minus them after we get that, and then we can get our answer. That equals 40 minus 4 equals 36 degrees. 5 pi over 5 equals negative 5 pi over 5 multiplied by 180 over pi. Cross, cross, that's negative 1. And then it equals 180, negative 180 degrees. Which is pretty silly. Real silly. So now we have 14 degrees over 4, negative. Equals negative 14 degrees. No, pi, sorry. I kept saying degrees, sorry. So over 4 multiple by 180 degrees over pi. Cross, cross. Equals, so I can divide by 2, 7, and 7 negative over 2 multiply 180 equal to 90, so negative 7 times 90 over 2, I can, nope, so 7 multiplied by 90 degrees, so then that equals, so 7, 9, 63, negative 630 degrees. Now 3 pi over 5 negative equals to negative 3 pi over 5 multiplied by 180 over pi, cross, cross, equals to, maybe I could write it there. So what I can do is I'm going to divide 180 by 3 to get, so I'm going to break it up into 3 and 60. And then multiply here. It's 339 and 60, 180. So break it up into 3 and 60. That's negative 9 multiply 60. And I'll put it in degrees. Over 5 equals negative 9 times 60. So that's negative 54 degrees, negative 540 over 5 equals, this is equal to 8, so 0 and this get 8, and then 180. So 108 negative degrees